Hey mama, welcome back to the Fit Postpartum Mom podcast. I'm Jena, and if you've been doing endless crunches trying to flatten your postpartum belly and wondering why it's not working, you're not alone. The truth is, crunches are not the answer to getting rid of the postpartum pooch. And today I'm going to walk you through exactly why crunches don't work for postpartum belly fat and what you should be doing instead. And stick around because I have a simple step-by-step plan you can start today. So I'm excited to give this to you. It's including a daily 2-minute core activation that will change the way you feel about your postpartum body. Are you ready? Let's go. Are you finding it hard to keep up with the demands of motherhood because your energy is always low? Is your weak core holding you back from feeling strong and confident in your postpartum journey? Do you avoid looking in the mirror because you're not happy with what you see? Hey mama, welcome to the Fit Postpartum Mom podcast, where you'll learn how to reclaim your energy, strengthen your body after pregnancy, and finally say goodbye to the postpartum pooch in less time. Hi, I'm Dr. Jena, but you can call me Jena, and I'm a physical therapist, wife, and mom of 4 girls who has cracked the code on how to strengthen your core postpartum in the easiest and safest way possible. I too struggled with my postpartum fitness journey as a new mom, but now I'm stronger than ever, and I'm here to help you do the same without the stress, exhaustion, or struggle. If you're ready to fit fitness into your busy schedule while you navigate your postpartum journey and stay motivated along the way, then you're in the right place. It's all about progress, not perfection, and I'm here to help walk you through that journey to feeling strong, confident, and energized. That energy comes from within, not your coffee. Let's roll out that yoga mat, girl. It's time to do this. You're tired of the DIY workouts. You've Googled how to fix my mom pooch more times than you can count. And yet here you are, still feeling frustrated with your postpartum belly, still avoiding certain outfits, still wondering if your core will ever feel strong again. Girl, it's time to stop guessing and start healing. I'm inviting you to join my 6-month Postpartum Ab Rehab group coaching program where we take the guesswork out of rebuilding your core so you can finally flatten your belly, so you can finally strengthen your body and feel confident again. Inside, you'll get a proven step-by-step plan to activate your core in just 10 minutes a day. That's right, no more wasting time on random workouts that don't work. And you get personalized coaching from me, a physical therapist, and a mom of 4 who gets it. And you'll get the accountability and support you need to stay consistent because, let's be honest, trying to do this alone, it's just not working. You'll also get extra trainings to help you lose weight, build strength, and feel good in your body again. This is your sign, mama. Let's get this done. I'm here to help you restore your core the right way. So join me in Postpartum Ab Rehab right now by going to livecorestrong.com/program. Last weekend, I had the honor of speaking at a women's conference in the beautiful Poconos where I taught women of all ages how to properly engage their core muscles. It was such an eye-opening experience for so many of them. Some had never heard of this deep inner core muscle strengthening technique that I taught them there. Well, we talked about what it means to have a truly strong core, not just for the looks, but for living with confidence and boldness in their bodies. By the end of the workshop, women were coming up to me saying, I can't believe no one had ever taught me this before. And I heard that time and time again in the past. Like, this is the thing that women are just shocked. They are just shocked that no one had taught this to them at the hospitals, after childbirth, at the 6-week postpartum checkup. They were so grateful to finally understand how to activate their core in a way that actually works. And that's exactly what I'm doing in this episode today because, mama, you deserve to know how to heal and strengthen your postpartum body the right way. So let's break it down. Why are crunches not the way to go for losing postpartum belly fat? I know crunches seem like the go-to ab exercise. It's what we remember from high school, what we did in college. But here's the problem. They actually do very little for flattening your postpartum belly. Why? Because postpartum belly fat and that stubborn pooch are not just about weak abs. They're about stretched out core muscles that need deep activation, not just surface level crunches, okay? And also diastasis recti, which is ab separation, crunches can make this so much worse. So we don't want to be doing crunches if you don't even know if you have DR. And in the conference that I had the other weekend ago, this woman came up to me and she said, I don't know if I have DR. I said, okay, let's figure this out, okay? So if you don't know if you have diastasis recti, I'm going to share a link in the description below so you know how to test yourself at home. And also, postpartum hormones that affect fat storage make it harder to lose belly fat without a full body approach. So we're not trying to quickly lose the belly fat by doing crunches. We have to realize that our hormones are going through a lot of changes during postpartum, and crunches are not going to be the answer. So instead of crunches, we need to focus on what actually works. That's the deep core activation and full body strategy. So mama, if you want a flatter belly, you have to start from the inside out. Your deep core muscles, especially the transverse abdominis muscle, act like a natural corset. When activated correctly, they pull everything in and give that strong tone look. This is what I taught in the seminar I did the other weekend ago, where you don't need to do the crunches. You just need to focus on the transverse abdominis. But most moms don't even know how to engage these muscles properly. In fact, at the conference, I worked with a mom who was 7 years postpartum. Yeah, 7 years postpartum. She was there and she had never activated her transverse abdominis before. We were working on the floor together, trying to engage the muscle, and she really had a hard time. But with my training, I was able to help her activate this muscle, but she still has a lot of work to do. So no matter how long it's been since you had your baby, it's not too late to activate these muscles and to get them engaged. She thought, oh man, I'm never going to be able to do this. I'm done. Like, it's too late. But that's not the case. I told them that you can start anytime activating these muscles, and you can see a huge difference in the way that your core, your posture changes just from activating the transverse abdominis muscle. Okay, so let's have this 3-step plan for you to take home with you today and get some awesome results. So here is my best advice for starting to flatten your belly postpartum. The 3-step plan is 1, prioritize sleep. I know, easier said than done, but poor sleep increases cortisol, and this is a stress hormone that leads to belly fat retention. So even small changes like going to bed 30 minutes earlier or taking a nap when your baby naps can make a huge difference, okay? So really put an emphasis on sleep during this stage of motherhood before you focus on some intense, crazy workouts, okay? So prioritize sleeping is number 1. Number 2, I want you to focus on doing the right core exercises. Forget the crunches. We've already talked about that. But instead, focus on the deep core activation, which is what I'm teaching you next, okay? And number 3, I want you to increase your water intake. Hydration helps with digestion, it reduces the bloating, and it supports fat loss. So aim for at least 80 ounces of water a day. Okay, let's really hydrate in this stage of motherhood, especially if you're breastfeeding. So it's easy, right? We want to prioritize sleep. We want to do the right core exercises, and I want you to increase your water intake. A bonus tip for you is to wear your postpartum belly wrap. This isn't about waist training, but it's about gentle support while your core heals. A well-fitted postpartum belly wrap can help remind your muscles to stay engaged throughout the day. There's so many benefits to wearing a postpartum belly wrap. I have a lot of resources on my blog, livecorestrong.com, and my favorite one, if you're curious, is the Belly Bandit postpartum belly wrap. I will link that in the show notes below if you're interested in learning more about that. All right, now if you're wondering, okay, what exercises should I actually do? I've got you right now. Here we go. The pyramid method. This is a simple, effective way to activate your deep core muscles in just 2 minutes a day. And the best part is you don't need any equipment, just your body and a few minutes to focus on your core. All right, so in the pyramid method, which I teach the entirety of it in my free class, where you can just go to livecorestrong.com/class, I am teaching you my 7-day workout plan to get you started with your first core activation exercise. But today I'm going to give you the first 3 days of the pyramid method. On day 1, you want to do your transverse abdominis activation, which is abdominal bracing. You want to do that for 5 repetitions, and for each repetition, you want to hold that activation for 8 seconds long. I teach all this in my free class, so definitely go check that out. For the second day, I want you to hold for 8 seconds for each repetition, and you're going to be doing 10 repetitions. So you're going to increase every day something so that you are building those muscles back. You're building it back, but in an easy and gentle way. And on the third day of the pyramid method, you're going to be doing a 10-second hold, and you're going to be doing 10 repetitions. I'd love for you to get the full 7-day workout plan by going to livecorestrong.com/class. You can see me teach this exercise. You can definitely get the full pyramid, and you can get started with your first week of core activation. You will see dramatic results in 1 week. I've had women tell me that their DR gap shrunk an inch just by doing this week of exercise. So I don't want you to feel like you have to figure this out on your own. I'm here to help you every step of the way, just like I did for the mama who was 7 years postpartum and had no idea how to activate her core. She thought she had to just live with her postpartum pooch. She just thought that she had to live with this belly that was weak. But now she knows exactly what to do, and she's really excited to get her core back. All right, well, let's recap some action steps that we went over today. 1, I want you to skip the crunches. They don't work for postpartum belly fat, so just avoid them right now. 2, focus on deep core activation instead. Get my free class at livecorestrong.com/class, and you'll know exactly what to do. 3, I want you to follow my 3-step plan. Focus on sleep, core exercises, and water intake only. And if you are really excited about this, I want you to get a postpartum belly wrap, okay? This is really the first step into restoring your body postpartum. And 4, just go ahead and do the whole pyramid method, an entire week of exercises. It takes less than 2 minutes a day, and you will feel so much more stronger in your core and more motivated to go beyond the core after you start these exercises. I'm so excited for you for this new stage of motherhood, this strong mom that you are. If you are excited to continue on and just really get your core fully restored after having your baby, I'd love to invite you into our program, Postpartum Ab Rehab, where I work alongside you and work with these exercises for an entire 10 weeks straight. And you get to stay within the program for an entire 6 months and be coached by me so I can get you stronger in your entire body. We work on nutrition, we work on mindset, so many things. It's such a great community of moms who are pumped up to live that strong mom lifestyle. I'd love to have you in there, and remember to live core strong. Hey mama, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If so, would you take 30 seconds and leave a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts? It would bring me so much joy. Simply scroll down to the stars and click write a review. Your review will help more women discover our podcast. Let's grow this fit mom movement together. And if you want your friends to come alongside you on this postpartum fitness journey, invite them to our free Facebook group where you can get motivated together. Community is key to success, and that's what I want for you. So join ours by going to the link in the show notes, and before you know it, the baby weight will be falling off as quickly as those stinky diapers. I can't wait to see you on the next episode of the Fit Postpartum Mom Podcast.